attack what he calls the problems that are gutting our nation. Rock star, friend, author, Ted Nugent. All right, Ted, you know what? I'm very simple. I want politicians, I don't care what party, I want you to be fiscally responsible. I don't want you to wave the white flag of surrender like Obama. I want to stay on offense in the war on terror. I want energy independence, including drilling and nuclear power. And I want immigration. I want a border secure. Am I close to the manifesto?
Sean, you're my American blood brother. Yeah, the manifesto, Ted White and Blue is just a celebration of the logic, the pragmatism that you outline every day. And it's alive and well across this country. I had the greatest tour of my life, 71 rockouts in 81 days. And in every nook and cranny of this nation, goodwill, decency, honesty, rugged individualism, and most importantly, accountability from we the people is alive and well. We'd like Fedzilla to show a little bit of accountability. And that's what we're demanding.
You know, one of the things you said, I sat there and I said, this makes sense. It's refused to fund health care for people who don't care, about their own health. And that means people that use drugs, that drink and smoke and are destroying their own lives. That's believe it or not, that's considered controversial, Ted. Not that bothers you, by the way.
No, that doesn't bother me at all. I'm speaking on behalf of not just the Nugent family. We wake up extra early every day and put our heart and soul into being the best that we can be. And we would never be so irresponsible to expect someone else to cover our health care if we don't conduct ourselves in a responsible fashion and actually care about our health.
Right,
but remember, Sean, I'm not alone on this. There's a huge, powerful, positive force in America that still conducts themselves in an accountable fashion, and this book celebrates that.
Well, let me ask you this, based on the Nugent manifesto, what you think of the Obama manifesto, which is to wave the white flag of surrender. He cut off funding for our troops while they were fighting, accused them of air raiding villages and killing civilians. He wants to nationalize health care, raise taxes on corporations and the capital gains. What do you think of Barack Obama as a president?
Well, I come from the once great city of Detroit and the great state of Michigan. If America wants this country to smell and conduct themselves and be this huge sucking sound like Detroit has become, then by all means vote another Democrat in, because Detroit and Michigan is a case study in liberal Democrat policies being forced upon a once great state.
And Washington's an example of great Republican policies. Ted, welcome back to the show.
No, that would be liberal Democrat policies. Hi, Alan.
John McCain, by the way, voted not to fund the troops on a bill that had a timeline attached to it, which I guess he hates the troops too. But you once said, hey, Obama, you might want to suck on one of these, you punk. You're talking about your gun. He's a piece of blank. I told him to suck on my machine gun. You said Hillary is a B word. Let her suck on this. Is this what you want to teach your kids?
Call me Sam Kinison with the guitar, Al. Everybody I know gets the joke. If you don't, Sean will explain it to you.
I'm sure using the B word, calling Hillary the B word, and calling Obama a piece of blank, that's really funny material. Really, I gotta send it to Letterman. That's really funny stuff. You say in the book, each morning you bow down to the Almighty and pray for good bombing weather. Who would Jesus bomb?
We love bombing tyrants and despots and slave drivers. We love killing bad guys so that innocent lives can be saved. Do you understand that, Alan?
No, so you pray for bombing weather every day, because that's a good Christian Jesus type thing to do, to find people we can bomb on a daily basis.
Ask him if he'd bomb Hitler.
Hopefully we'll get Mugabe this time,
All right, so that's where you're coming from.
Yes, that's where
and you want to kill on sight anybody who illegally comes into the country. Just shoot them, right?
If they're armed and they're attacking our country, yep.
Well, what do you mean attacking? You don't know if someone coming over the border. Would you just shoot anybody coming over the border who you suspect of being illegal?
In an unauthorized entry, armed like they are right now, invading our country, I'd like to shoot them dead.
Just shoot them dead. All right. Also, parents of overweight kids who have blubber or bad hygiene should be charged with neglect. The government's going to decide your kid's fat, you're going to go to jail?
Yeah.
Really? So you want more government involvement in people's personal lives that way?
No, not at all. What I'm talking about is a sense of accountability that I see in my family and everybody I hang out with. All my hunting buddies, they conduct themselves in a responsible fashion. There is a pandemic of health care overload right now because people don't care about their health, and certainly obesity is at the source of this pandemic of wasted tax dollars paying for health care because these people don't care about their health. Do you understand that, Alan?
Yes, I do. You talk slowly enough for me. I don't live in a TED state, so I guess I'm okay. But listen, thank you for being with us.
Hey, Ted, do me a favor. Take him hunting. Take him out hunting.
I think I'd rather go hunting with Cheney than go hunting with you.
I'm killing many deer for you, Alan.